Distinguished historian and author Dr. T. Lindsay Baker and photojournalist Joseph Jaworski present complimentary portraits of Polish Texas. Dr. Baker's award-winning book, The First Polish Americans, is the result of many years of research conducted in both Texas and Poland.
When I started my work in Panna Maria in the middle of the 1960s, this was very much still a viable agricultural community.
Well, when I started the project in 1987, there were a couple of people like Vincent Januszek that had agricultural holdings where he was leasing vast amounts of land, I think up to 3,000 acres at that point. And there were folks that had small gardens, and they commuted to communities perhaps as far as San Antonio for their livelihood.
Born in Poland, Joseph Jaworski immigrated to the United States in 1964 during his teen years. He earned a master's degree in photojournalism from the University of Texas at Austin. His beautiful work, Panna Maria, an image of Polish Texans, grew out of his master's thesis. Joseph's professor remarked, "The book is a tribute to his skill as an artist, his excellence as a person, and the generosity of the people of Panna Maria."
After the initial welcome to the community, which I really appreciated, having the approval of Father Goebbels as well as the elders of the community, I was offered an opportunity to stay in the old sisters' quarters above the museum. I welcomed that because obviously I would come in and stay for a day or two at a time. So the people were quite welcoming. I think they realized the importance of the community and what I was trying to accomplish.
Well, my observation is that people continue coming back to Panna Maria and continue maintaining those connections with the land and with the people who remain here.
Some of the images that I produced to show that, grandkids and kids coming back. I just wanted some visual relationship, or the essence of the community, the relationship between the community and the church. Such as this picture, which I'm really proud of, Alex Doogie and his church in prayer. Father Goebbels said, well, everybody seemed to leave Panna Maria, but eventually they'll come back, nothing else, to our wonderful cemetery, or words to that effect. The other thing that I found fascinating is that the nuns were teaching in a public school. They go out there and play with the kids, skip rope with them, and they were just, really part of the education process and part of the teaching and as well as, playing with the kids. Families would gather and play piano and sing. There would be sort of a family entertainment. During Christmas time, they would sing kolędy, which is Polish Christmas songs. So here's the Snoga store. There's also a lot of celebration shown here with Father Frank dancing with the three little girls during a wedding, I think it was. Susan Matsugamba being one example where she lived in California and came all the way to Panna Maria to have a wedding in a quite kind of historic place that she was, born and raised at.
Each October, thousands return to Panna Maria for homecoming, an annual turkey dinner where the entire community participates and comes together for a day of fellowship.
People will come in from surrounding areas into thousands. And, some of them past residents, some of them just, opportunity to visit with neighbors and such.
Panna Maria reflects the sense of community shared by Americans of many ethnic backgrounds. It is the home to which we can always return, a place connected to our past and to the God of our fathers and mothers, to people who speak our language, and to the music we remember, even if we've forgotten some of the words.